Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Happy Monday, Western Oregon. We're dealing with another freezing start to the day here. The temps are pretty low, and that's bringing frost everywhere once again. But I want to show you what is bringing this weather, and it's the same characteristics we've seen over the past week or so, maybe even 2 weeks at this point, and that's going to be just because of high pressure overhead. It's right over the west. We're looking at our satellite imagery right now. Yellow is dry, white is wet, blue is sort of neutral. So clearly there's a lot of dry air just sitting right out over the ocean to our west. And what that's doing is not letting anything further to the west penetrate that dry layer. Usually when we have our storm systems here in the mid-latitudes or in the United States in general, their origin starts up here near Alaska. We get a little bit of disturbance and then that swings on through. When we have high pressure and dry air in the way, that doesn't happen and all of that moves up towards the north. So for the next several days, we're still getting protected by the high pressure, but it breaks down as we make our way into Thursday and Friday. And with that, you'll see a change in our morning temperatures too. So we still have freezing mornings moving forward through Thursday, but as rainfall comes into the area and brings us cloudier mornings, it saves some of that heat. That's why we'll see those 41-degree mornings for Friday and Saturday, and then we'll finally be out of the freezing mornings at that point as well. So even though it gets wetter, it actually makes the mornings a little bit easier to deal with. Today, though, we still got, well, east winds coming in, and that's keeping it dry, and of course, very sunny everywhere. If you were to look at the stormcast for today, I took it out of the forecast because essentially all it showed was nothing, just sunshine all the way through the day, dealing with some frost before then, and then we'll have a couple more days of that before it gets a little bit more inclement out there. So take advantage of it because it's definitely changing. Watch the change here. High pressure sitting in the same area that we saw today through Tuesday, breaking down a little bit, but as we get into Wednesday, it's almost totally broken down, and then you see that storm system launching in from out towards the west, just like I said. Check out the 7-day forecast. We have little change for 3 days, 55 straight on the coast, down into the upper 40s as the rainfall comes through Friday. Umpqua Basin 50 for today, low 50s until Thursday. Chances of rain Thursday, certainly getting wet starting Friday all the way through the weekend. Cascade passes sunny until Thursday, then snowfall starts up Friday. 40 degrees for today, down into the 30s starting on the weekend. Willamette Valley 45 for today, looking at the mid 40s until Thursday, a little warmer Friday. Potentially, depending on when the rainfall comes through, we could be looking at a couple snowflakes to start off Friday morning.